You're tired. Not just physically. Your soul is tired. You've been fighting battles no one sees, carrying burdens no one understands, smiling through storms that should have drowned you by now. And yet you keep going, don't you? But I see you. I've been watching, not from a distance, but from right beside you. You've whispered prayers you thought I didn't hear. You've asked questions you thought I wouldn't answer. You've cried tears you thought no one noticed. But I noticed. I caught every one. I heard every breathless cry in the dark. You think you're holding it all together, but I know the truth. You're barely standing. You're pouring from a cup that's been empty for far too long. You give and give, but who pours into you? Listen to me. You weren't created to live like this. You weren't designed to carry life on your own. That was never the plan. I didn't breathe life into you so you could survive. I created you to walk with me, to depend on me, to let me be your strength. And yet, you keep pushing me away, silently, slowly, one exhausted day at a time. But not anymore. I'm not just knocking on the door of your heart. I'm calling you by name. Let me help you. Not tomorrow, not when you feel ready. Now. Put down your pride. Put down your fear. Put down the idea that you have to do it all. You don't. I will carry you, if you let me. I was there. When you couldn't sleep. When you wiped your eyes before anyone saw. When you said you were fine, but you were breaking inside. I saw it all. And no, I didn't look away. I didn't turn my face from your pain. I didn't ignore your suffering. While you were wondering where I went, I was standing right next to you, holding back what you couldn't see, protecting what you didn't understand. You thought I was silent, but I was fighting for you in the spirit while you were drowning in the natural. Even when you didn't feel me, I was there. Even when you were angry with me, I didn't leave. Even when you questioned me, I didn't flinch. Because that's what love does. It stays. You don't need to earn my attention. You already have it. You don't need to impress me. I already chose you. You don't need to wonder if I care. I cared enough to bleed for you. I'm not a distant God. I'm a present father, a rescuer, a healer, a defender. And the very moment you call my name, I'll answer. I'm not disgusted by your struggle. I'm moved by it. I didn't create you to be crushed by this life. I created you to walk through it with me. And I've been here all along, waiting for you to realize you don't have to do this alone. You're exhausted because you're carrying what was never yours to carry. That guilt, that shame, that anxiety that chokes you at night, lay it down. You've been dragging chains I already broke, carrying weights I already conquered. You've made yourself the savior of your own story, and it's killing you. You were never meant to fix everything. You were never meant to hold the world on your shoulders. That's my job. I didn't ask you to be perfect. I asked you to trust me. You're trying to prove your worth by doing more, trying harder, smiling wider. But your worth was never based on performance. It was settled at the cross. I took your sin. I took your failure. I took your weakness, and I nailed it to the wood. You keep picking it back up, but I already paid for it. So why are you still punishing yourself? You weren't made to be your own healer. That's why your heart still hurts. You weren't made to be your own provider. That's why fear keeps whispering you won't make it. You weren't made to be your own God. That's why the pressure is crushing you. But I'm here. Let me lift it. Let me step in. Let me be the one who fights for you, defends you, strengthens you, carries you. Come to me, not when you have it all together, but right now, while it's falling apart. I'm not angry with you. I'm inviting you. You've carried it long enough. Now hand it over. You keep telling yourself, when I'm stronger, when I'm better, then I'll come to God. But I'm not asking for strength. I'm asking for surrender. Your strength doesn't impress me. I gave it to you. What moves my heart is your willingness to collapse into my arms and say, "I can't do this." That's where transformation begins. I won't force you. I don't push past your pride. I wait for permission. But hear me clearly. Your breakthrough isn't waiting on your ability. It's waiting on your yes. I parted seas, not for the strong, but for the obedient. I brought down giants, not with warriors, but with a boy and a stone. I raised the dead, not for the righteous, but for the desperate. So stop waiting until you feel ready. You'll never feel ready. Obedience doesn't wait on emotion. It acts on faith. I'm not looking for heroes. I'm looking for the humble. Let me work through your weakness. Let me show off my power in your surrender. Your job is not to have it all figured out. Your job is to say, "Yes, Lord." And when you do, heaven moves, hell trembles, chains break. Because I don't need the strong, I empower the willing. You keep wondering where I am. You've searched in churches, sermons, podcasts, and people. You've waited for a sign, a voice, a feeling. You've asked, "God, are you even here?" Yes, I never left. I'm not far off in the clouds. I'm not locked behind stained glass. I'm not hidden in religious routine. I'm right here, closer than your next breath. You don't have to climb a mountain to reach me. I came down to reach you. You don't have to scream to get my attention. I'm already listening. You don't have to beg for my presence. I'm already near. I dwell in the quiet. I whisper in the stillness. I sit with you in the silence. You don't feel me? That doesn't mean I'm absent. It means you've been so distracted, you've forgotten how to be still. But even when you weren't looking for me, I was with you. When you were in that hospital bed, I was holding your hand. When your heart shattered in silence, I was collecting the pieces. When everyone left, I stayed. Because I'm not just God when the worship music plays. I'm God when everything is falling apart. I'm the breath in your lungs, the strength in your weakness, the whisper in your chaos. You don't have to chase me. Just turn around. I've been behind you all along. You've patched the wound, but it still bleeds. You've smiled on the outside, while dying on the inside. You've distracted yourself, numbed yourself, and buried it deep, but it always comes back, doesn't it? Because you're trying to fix what only I can heal. You've made idols out of control, safety, success, even people, but none of it reaches the infection in your soul. Only I can do that. You don't need a new plan. You need a new heart. You don't need a reset. You need a resurrection. You keep asking, why can't I get free? Because you're still trying to be your own savior. Let me in. I don't just treat the symptoms. I go to the root. I don't just soothe the pain. I extract the poison. I don't just cover the scar. I make the dead thing live again. But I can't heal what you keep hiding. I won't force my way into what you won't release. So let me touch the place you've kept locked up. The pain no one knows about. The fear you're too afraid to name. The failure that haunts you. Let me heal it. Because what you keep trying to manage, I came to remove. You think it's over. You think you've gone too far, waited too long, failed too many times. But hear me, I don't cancel plans. I complete them. I know what they said. I know what you lost. I know the doors that slammed shut, and the dreams that crumbled. But none of that canceled what I started in you. You didn't ruin it. I already factored in your detours. You didn't miss it. I know how to reroute destiny. My plan isn't fragile. It's not thrown off by your weakness, your mistakes, or your delays. I'm the author and the finisher. If I started it, I will finish it. You thought the pit meant I left you. No. I was with Joseph in his. You thought the storm meant I was angry? No. I was with the disciples in theirs. You thought the silence meant I changed my mind? No. I was with Jesus in the tomb. Just because it looks dead doesn't mean it's over. I specialize in resurrection. So get up. Stop mourning a future I'm still building. Stop thinking you've missed your chance. If you're still breathing, I'm still working. I don't waste pain. I don't abandon purpose. I don't rewrite your story to erase you. I rewrite it to reveal me. Let me lead again. Let me remind you who you are. Let me finish what I began. Because my plans for you haven't changed. They're just getting started. You've disqualified yourself. You think your past is too messy, your heart too divided, your faith too weak. But you don't get to define your worth. I do. And I say you're mine. I knew what I was getting when I chose you. I saw the flaws. I saw the falls. I saw the moments you would run from me, deny me, ignore me, but I still said, that one belongs to me. I don't call the flawless. I call the willing. I'm not ashamed of you. I'm not embarrassed by your process. I'm not disappointed that you haven't figured it all out. I see the war inside of you, and I still claim you. You think your sin shocked me? I carried it before you ever committed it. You think your weakness repels me? It's what draws me to you. My grace isn't for the polished. It's for the repentant. You don't need to clean yourself up before coming to me. You just need to come. Let go of shame. Let go of religion. Let go of what they said about you. I know the real you, and I still call you beloved. So lift your head. I'm not ashamed to call you mine, and I never will be. You think I love you more on your good days, and less on your bad ones. You think when you pray more I'm closer, and when you fail, I back away. That's not love. That's performance. And I didn't build this relationship on your performance. I built it on my covenant. I don't love you because you get it right. I love you because I am love. My love doesn't rise and fall like your emotions. It doesn't grow based on your effort, and it doesn't fade based on your failure. You didn't earn it, so you can't lose it. You keep measuring yourself by how you feel, by what you did last week, by how often you messed up. But I don't look at you through your past. I look at you through the blood of my Son. That love is fixed. It's solid. It's unshakable. It's your foundation. The world's love will reject you when you're weak. Mine runs toward you. The enemy's lies will tell you you're unworthy. But my word says you're chosen, redeemed, sealed, and held. You don't have to wonder if I still love you. The cross already settled that. So stop basing your identity on your inconsistency. Base it on my faithfulness. Because no matter how far you fall, my love will always reach farther. You've been living in the chapters you regret, stuck in what you did, who you were, what happened to you. But I'm not done writing. You think the worst parts of your story disqualify you. But I use broken stories to show my glory. I'm the God who turned a murderer named Moses into a deliverer, who turned a prostitute named Rahab into a hero of faith, who turned a failure named Peter into the rock of the church. What makes you think I can't use you? You keep hiding your scars. But those scars can become someone else's healing if you'll let me redeem them. You've cried over your past long enough. Now give it to me. Let me take the ink of grace and write something new. Let me turn the mess into a message. Let me turn the ruins into a testimony. You don't need to keep rereading the same painful chapter. I'm offering a new one, but I won't force your hand. I gave you the pen of free will, but if you'll surrender it, I'll show you a story you never imagined. Because I don't just restore what was lost. I make it better than it was before. You keep thinking this is a nice message, that I'm just offering encouragement, but I'm not giving you a suggestion. I'm reaching into the fire to pull you out. This is a rescue, because whether you realize it or not, you're drowning. Drowning in pressure, in pride, in sin, in silence. And I refuse to stand by while you die slowly on the inside. I came to rescue the lost, not reward the perfect. I'm not waiting for you to climb out. I'm stepping in to carry you out. But I won't fight your grip on the chains. I won't drag you out against your will. You have to say yes. Not to religion, not to rules, to me. I'm not asking for promises. I'm asking for surrender. I'm not asking you to understand everything. I'm asking you to trust me. This isn't just a feel-good moment. This is the moment everything changes if you'll let it. Don't harden your heart again. Don't say, maybe later. Don't go back to numbing the ache I came to heal. You've cried out for help. This is me answering. This isn't coincidence. This is rescue. So take my hand. Let me help you. You've heard my voice. Not just through words, but through conviction, through truth, through something inside you that's waking up again. That's me. I've been calling you through the noise, through the heartbreak, through every moment you felt like giving up. And now, here we are. So what will you do? You can ignore me. You can shut this off. Go back to pretending. Go back to carrying it all on your own. Or you can say yes. Yes to grace. Yes to surrender. Yes to healing. Yes to being loved in a way no one else has ever loved you. I'm not offering a better version of your old life. I'm offering new life. But you have to choose it. The enemy hopes you wait until tomorrow. But I'm telling you, now is the time. Let me help you. Let me break the chains. Let me silence the lies. Let me walk with you every single step from this moment forward. If you'll just say yes, watch what I do next. Because I'm not finished. I'm just getting started.